Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. I am Blackdelight, and we're just gonna finish our prison in Alpha 29 by introversion. So what we talked about last time was that we were gonna be working a bit on the Reformation programs, so that we can decrease the reoffending chance. We got the parole room up and running last time. And we had our first successful parole. I didn't really notice if we got any rewards from it. Might be under finance, maybe? No programs, no grants, no. It doesn't really say anywhere the bonus we get if there is no reoffending. Well, if he doesn't reoffend, we get a bonus. Or so the alpha changelog says, and we also get a penalty if he does reoffend. So I didn't really notice, but I see that we have loads of gold. Well, dollars really, because we were starting some of the Reformation programs. And one of the things we were going to do is going to go through education as one of the first ones in the Reformation's process. However, as I see it, our cash flow is pretty low, and if we start having a regular schedule of education schooling, we don't really have the cash for it. So we're going to redesign parts of this area. I'm going to make a huge kitchen and canteen here in the middle. That way we can increase the number of prisoners to twice the size really. And that should increase our daily cash flow pretty much, pretty big. We're gonna put the yard down here a little bit bigger. It doesn't need to be huge because they only seem to be using it in their free time to just work out a bit. And then we're going to start building this manufacturing facility. It also costs a bit of gold to go through a program safety course for this workshop area. But they will be producing license plates to begin with, and that will also increase our daily cash flow. And when this happens, we're going to start working on more Reformation programs. We will then be running a bit out of space, but I think we can still have a little workshop and some schooling area, school classrooms, and then we can start increasing the area around these facilities that we have. What can you say? Putting these staff-only rooms in more secure areas, having a little staff area or their own little building with their offices. That is a high security area. No prisoners will ever go. But let's just start by... you see, they're probably going to be mad if they don't have a yard. So we're going to just very quickly... make a small extra yard over here, just so that they don't get really mad about that. So we're just gonna make a quick fence. Boom, boom, boom. Just make what we usually do. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe should it be? Well, we're just gonna make it a little bit smaller. That's fine. No worries about that. And let's just start the game. Everybody's sleeping. I don't remember if we made a shakedown earlier this before we left the game last. So next sleeping time, we're probably gonna do a quick shakedown just to make sure that there are no prisoners escaping. It seems that we now have 3 max security prisoners because they. Well, you remember it was a really dark day in Prison X. Last time, which reminds me, we need a name for the prison. So if anyone has a cool name for the prison, we're gonna name it that. I don't really know. I mean, we have some standard Alcatraz and the Rock and so on, but they're kind of not really imaginative enough. And on another note, if anybody has some wishes to what I should be playing and doing a walkthrough of, I had a little private request about Dwarf Fortress, which is a very cool game, but very inaccessible for new players. It's been a while since I played it, so I should, if I'm gonna do a series about it, I need to do a little bit of more research, because you can really get screwed over in that game really fast. So if anybody has anything special they want me to play through and talk about the more technical stuff, how to do it in a good fashion. I mean, I don't know if this is awesomely done, this prison, but it's a beginner's prison, just to get some prisoners in, get the facilities up and running, and we're just probably gonna remake the whole thing, really, plan it out much better, but yeah, so that's that. Please let me know if any games you want to play, and what should we call this prison? I don't really know. Alright, so they finished the little yard here. We're gonna just quickly make it a yard. Where did the yard go? The yard is here. We're just gonna do like we did over here. So we're gonna not need any utilities. We're just gonna plunk down some phone booths real quick. Bam, 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 bam. A quick table in the middle. Some benches. Oh, it's a bad placement. Benches. And a few weights benches. So when we dismantle this, we're gonna have some spare parts, but it's probably gonna be a little bit bigger yard, and so we can put some more weights benches in, and we have plenty of cash to do it. So let's just quickly do that, and we'll get to go for the deployment. Gonna put a guard in there real quick. Gonna remove that one. Now they know this is a yard instead, so we're gonna clean indoor area. What is this? What does that mean? So we're gonna do this. That makes no sense. No, clear indoor area? Doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's because it's... Oh, I can clear an area inside, but this is not really inside, so that's a problem. Let's see, objects. We need to dismantle all these objects. Boom, boom, boom. We'll remove all these. Go this and that one. And then we're gonna click demolish some walls. I mean, they can do that, no worries. There we go. Now they're off working again. See, we're having issues with the whole kitchen area. It just doesn't seem to be working well, I'd say. It seems to be underperforming. You can see there's a lot of prisoners that want some food. The meals are getting cooked, but it seems to be just underperforming, just tad. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So he's eating. So that meal was ready. Our little Lewis. But didn't we get him on parole last time? I'm pretty sure he was approved of parole. Why did he not? Was this not the guy that got on parole? Oh no, he has a high reoffending chance. Oh boy. Yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Oh well. So, this area is done, so we're gonna go in planning real quick. I'm just gonna pause it so I don't miss anything. Oh, they're gonna go there and work in the kitchen area. That's nice. So, we're gonna... I mean, there's no room, there's no reason for this big empty area, so we're just gonna say this is the corner. And let's do some objects. We know these cookers are too wide, so if we're gonna go like this, that's one cooker, that's two cookers, that's three, that's four, that's five, that's six, that's seven. Should we do 7 cookers? We should probably have the kitchen up on the other end though, but let's do 7 cookers. Let's do 7 cookers. So we're gonna have the walls down here, and it's gonna be a huge canteen kitchen area, and that's pretty much on purpose, because I'll be expanding the prison with lots more prisoners, and that way there's room for expansion without having to deal with a larger kitchen. We're probably not gonna put all the new cookers in. We're just gonna increase it by twice, maybe 3 times. So we're gonna have 9 cookers and 9 fridges and a couple of dishwasher things, and that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna let them start building this very oblongly shaped thing, rectangular, very. Wow, we do have a lot of max security prisoners at the moment. I guess they were all involved in the killing of the poor guy down here. And why are you in? Oh, he's cleaning this area. It's kind of silly that prisoners are running in here on their own. Well, there's a janitor in with them. Alright, so they're working. We're just going to speed up the game pretty big. $89,000, so it wasn't that expensive to do. And we're gonna have entrances on both sides of these, so that the prisoners can come from this side and that side to go eat. So let's plan some more down here. I'm not sure I want to go all the way out, so if I just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That way there's an open space, and if we do it like this, and then we have room for that one, that should be enough cookers. We're just gonna have cookers all the way around in the middle, and then we're gonna have fridges on the sides. But I see a big issue with the, so we're gonna do it like this really, because we need hand washers or dishwasher area. Alright, so rooms, we're just gonna remove this yard right here, because this is not really a yard anymore. Let's remove this area. No more yard, thank you very much. And we're gonna keep these doors open because it's the canteen area. There's no reason to do a lockdown there. There's really a lot of people working in the laundry. It's not really that many working in the cleaning area. We could use some more cleaners really, because well, they're doing a reasonable job, I'd say. Alright, so first things first, we probably need more power to handle all these cookers, but first things first, we're just gonna run some electrical cables, electrical wires in, and go down like that. There we go. We have the water in place, but we probably need to increase the capacitor size down here. It's pretty expensive, but we're gonna do it anywho. That way we don't have any power issues for now. When we're gonna have metal detectors in, that's gonna be an issue. That's why this room is so big, because we need more power stations and different kinds of grids on it. So we're gonna have a power station that primarily handles, handles areas of the prison. Alright, so if this is the layout, I want a wall. I want a wall here. And then I just want regular doors here and here. And then I want a staff door here. Because they're primarily just going to go out and get the cooking materials. I'm going to put an extra staff door there, just in case. And that means that we now can assign room types. But we're not going to do that because this kitchen is working fine for now. And we're just going to let it do its thing while we wait for the rest to run. Now, while they're doing this, let's do a shakedown because they're sleeping, all of them. And we really need to make sure that there is no problems with escaping and anything like that. We'll just check the needs real quick. It's doing pretty good. Drugs are in a reasonable state. Oh, there's one with the found some drugs, so he's probably going to be enrolled in that drug program. Alcohol is an issue. We don't have any treatments for that yet. It's a common room thing, and they need lots of chairs, and it's pretty expensive for the amount of alcohol uses we have at the moment. Later, it's probably going to be more important. Some people are not doing their exercises really well, and family is an issue apparently. I guess we don't really have enough phones, but I mean, not everybody can have a family just visiting every day. So we're finding a lot of booze and stuff, and drugs, and medicine. Wait, did somebody steal stuff from this doctor? More medicine. Stop. I mean, did they take advantage of when they had this big fight and they got healed over here? The doctor patched up and stole some meds on the way out. Seriously. What? They're trashing it all? That was not what I... Oh, we just wasted a lot of good cookers and fridges. Oh, man. I guess I'm back to dismantling objects, really, because that's